Do you want a chance to win 5,000 Golden Eagles simply by playing War Thunder? Well, then stick around and you're going to find out how. But before that, I want to address my audience real quick. If you are not interested in anything else I have to say, then go ahead and skip to the timestamp right on screen here. It'll also be in the description if you want to just click on that and, well, you'll get right into the tournament. And yes, I said tournament. We'll get to that later. But for now, 10,000 subscribers, guys. Let this be the official thank you from me to you. That is crazy. I mean, it's cliche, everybody says it, but I genuinely never would have thought I would reach 10,000 subscribers. I was just posting stupid War Thunder videos, and eventually I'm like, hey, maybe this could go somewhere. I remember it all started with that MiG-21 Mist video. That was absolutely awful. Might be unlisted by now, might not be. If you want to see my first video, go check that out, if it's public anyways. But yeah, here we are. So thank you to everyone who watches my videos, subscribes, leaves likes, comments, even if it's a bad comment, any comment helps me out. All of you guys in Discord, everyone that watches my streams, massive thank you to you guys. It's a really cool hobby that I've built, and while I don't always have a ton of time to upload and pay attention to it all, I do really enjoy it when I do. For 1,000 subscribers, I think I gave away like 2 items or something like that through Discord. Everyone's done a giveaway before. You guys have all seen giveaways before. There's nothing wrong with them. I just wanted to do something new and unique. And so this is essentially a giveaway that you actually kind of have to work for a little bit. And I think it's a win-win because somebody, 3 of my subscribers, are going to be winning 5,000 Golden Eagles. And I am going to get at least some entertainment, if nothing else, but hopefully some content out of it that you guys might actually enjoy watching as well. I am going to get a little bit ahead of myself here because you guys probably hear tournament. You're worried now, like, hey, I'm not very good at War Thunder, so there's really no point in me playing because I know I'm going to lose. Well, don't worry, I kind of had that in mind. So the tournament actually has 3 different skill levels, and so there's like a lower skill level, a mid skill level, and then like a high skill level. So if you're not the best at the game, I'd encourage you to play anyways, because you never know. When you're matched up against people around your skill level, you might actually have a chance at winning 5,000 GE because you're not going to have to play a super good player. And so yeah, just to clarify, there are 3 winners of 5,000 GE, and each winner is going to be a different skill level, the winner of their bracket, essentially. We'll get to all that a little bit later. Let's talk about how you actually get into the tournament first. That would help a little bit, wouldn't it? This is my community tournament, so you have to be subscribed to my channel to play. I say have to. I don't really know if you're subscribed or not. There's no way for me to know that. So yeah, you could be some guy that just wants 5,000 GE, so you're going to sign yourself up anyways, and I would be none the wiser. But, you know, just don't be that guy, please. You can unsubscribe when you win if you want. Who cares? But yeah, anyways, I'd appreciate it if you're subscribed to my channel if you're going to play in it. But moving on from there, how do you get in is you have to join my public Discord. That's going to be in the description down below. And when you join that Discord, you're going to be greeted on the rules screen, I guess, maybe. And you're also going to have to wait like 10 minutes before you can actually type in there. But if you look at the top of the channels in the Discord, you're going to see this. And yeah, sorry for the grainy picture. I just kind of snipped it out. But these are the 3 channels in that Discord that pertain to that tournament. You don't really need to worry about the voice channel right now. That's only going to be used on the day of the tournament, but it is going to play a very important part. So make sure you read through those 2 text channels, and that's going to have all the information you need regarding the tournament. So even if you don't watch this video, if you were just in my Discord, for example, and you read those 2 channels, you will have everything you need to be able to actually participate come the day of the tournament. If not, and you're watching this video, which you obviously are, we're going to go over it together so you actually kind of know what I'm talking about. You can hear it from me, and I will do my best to try to clarify any points that I think might be confusing to some people. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm not just going to read it off to you. I'm just going to go over specific key points and make sure that we're all on the same page here. And that being said, on tournament day, I'm not going to be dealing with people not knowing what to do or breaking the rules, stuff like that. If you're having trouble, you're probably just going to get kicked basically, and whoever's playing you is going to advance up because I'm going to be streaming the event. I don't have time to deal with everybody's miscommunications and issues. I know that kind of sounds douchey, I'm sorry, but I just want to keep it moving and have it run smoothly. So please make sure you have read through everything. Maybe read through it multiple times and just make sure that you know what is going on come tournament day. Alright, so let's start off with the disclaimer here. It is entirely possible you will not be selected into the tournament. The contestants will be handpicked by me and a group of my friends who I trust to help me out with this. We reserve the right to deny your registration for any reason, and the main one is just being size and time concerns. Remember guys, I'm going to be streaming this event. I do not have the time to stream like 300 matches of War Thunder in a given day. I got to keep the tournament somewhat small. And how big exactly, I'm not sure. That's going to depend on how many of you try to sign up. So don't let it discourage you if you see a bunch of names already signing up. There's still a chance you're going to get picked. It's not first come, first serve necessarily, but do keep in mind that you're maybe just not going to get picked. I'm sorry. I wish I had time to stream everybody's match, but I don't. That being said, you're going to want to head on over to the tournament registration channel, which is the same channel that has the disclaimer that I just read to you. And you're going to want to type out your War Thunder in-game name into that channel, and you want to type it out exactly as it shows on screen. And just in case, I require you to take a screenshot or a picture. If you're on console, you can take a picture with your phone. Either way, have a picture of your in-game name visible so that if you type it wrong or whatever it may be, if there may be more than one person with that name and there's just a variation of capitalization here or there, I can still find you anyways. The picture is a requirement because it's just going to make it a lot smoother and easier. I don't have to worry about hiccups, so please don't forget your picture as well as manually typing your name into Discord. The tournament will last one weekend, so I'm going to have 2 brackets play on one day, whatever the 2 smaller ones are, and then I'm going to have the largest bracket play on its own day. And these dates are going to be October 22nd and October 23rd. That's Saturday and Sunday. And again, whichever bracket is the largest is going to have its own day. If any of this changes, again, due to just how many people register or lack of people that register, I will make an announcement in the Discord, and you will have been assigned a role after you type your name in or whatever. When you type your in-game name, I will give you a role, and I'll add that role and let you know if anything changes. So again, just keep an eye on that Discord at all times. Regardless of whether or not we have 1 play day or 2 play days, depending on player size and how many people sign up, we are going to be starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 12 p.m. EST. You can just use Google and convert that to whatever time you're using, and that way we're all kind of on the same page there. Here's where I'm going to lose a lot of you, and mainly so console players. You have to be streaming your gameplay. So remember that voice channel I mentioned earlier in the video? That's where this comes in. There's 3 players in the voice channel per, I guess, round. So the 2 contestants are going to be in that voice channel, as well as one of my own referees, essentially. And you guys have to be able to stream your gameplay in that channel. If you don't have good enough internet to stream, it doesn't have to be high quality. It just has to be streaming. But if you don't have good enough internet, or if you're on console, you're going to have to figure out a way to use your phone. I don't know. I'm going to let you figure that out. Regardless, you have to be able to be streaming your gameplay into Discord. I know that's very annoying, but why am I doing this? Well, because I do not want dirty SB control players to come in and just stomp everybody because they know how to use mouse joystick, and most people don't. So basically, it's kind of our manual anti-cheat. If we see you using mouse joystick or anything but the mouse aim control, essentially, you are not going to be qualified to play, and you're just going to be booted, essentially. When you're in that voice channel, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. You can literally just deafen yourself if you don't want to have to deal with talking to anybody or listening to anybody. That is what I'd recommend. I'd recommend just join the channel, deafen yourself, turn your stream on, and that's all you have to do. Now here's where I might lose another couple of people here. You have to have access to the original device your account came from. So for example, if you have a console account, you have to have access to the console that your account originates from. If you're on a PS4 account and you play on PC, I cannot give you a prize. It's impossible. I wish I could, but I can't. So you either have to be a console player playing on console, or you can be a PC player account playing on PC. Whatever your account may be, just make sure that you at least have access to the original platform in which it comes from. So let's talk vehicles real quick. What are you going to be playing in this dueling event? Well, you have to have 3 vehicles and they have to be spaded. You have to have the BF-109E4, the MiG-17, and the Meteor F Mark 8. All 3 of those are required to give a little bit of variation into what we're watching. The players can choose amongst themselves what they want to play each other, but if they don't agree on what they're going to be using, it will be picked at random for them. So basically, we're going to assign you a vehicle, one of those 3, if you can't decide amongst yourselves, which I assume is probably going to be the case most of the time. Now, in place of the MiG-17, you could also use the MiG-17 AS, as long as you're not using the missiles, or the J4. They're all MiG-17s essentially, so either of those other 2 are also fine. In place of the BF-109E4, you can use the BF-109E7 instead. And in place of the Meteor F Mark 8, you can also use the Meteor F Mark 8 in the Israeli tech tree, as well as the Meteor F Mark 8 Reaper, the premium one in the British tech tree. They're all, again, Meteor Mark 8s, so it's completely fine if that's what you want to use instead, or maybe you don't have the original versions. Lastly, just a reminder that there are 3 different brackets of 3 different skill levels. If you're not the best War Thunder player, you still have a chance to win one of the brackets. The prizes are the same for all of them, so you're not at any kind of huge disadvantage if you're in the lower bracket. It just depends on what the players are like around you. We are using some kind of skill-based matchmaker, essentially based off of your stats. It's not going to be perfect, but it does a pretty nice job at sorting people at least into their proper bracket. Again, they are just numbers, so it can't be perfect. It's impossible. Numbers don't tell you everything, but I am pretty confident in the fact that you're going to be placed in the correct bracket. You're going to probably still find players that are better than you, no matter what bracket you're in, because there can only be one best. So to that, I say good luck to you. I hope you guys have fun. I'm going to have fun. I'm really looking forward to streaming it. And one more time, if you're not in that Discord, you have to be in that Discord. Anything that changes, any updates to it, or if you need any of this information again, Discord is the place to look. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck to everybody that wants to participate, and I'll see you later.